everyone. I'm the project manager for the Energy Usage Database project. As you all know, we are meeting here to kick off the development of the Energy Usage Database um, and provide data to all the interfaces that need daily customer data. I'll begin with the project description. As you all know, PG&E is replacing its old, antiquated customer service and billing portal, which was based on Oracle Forms, with a new portal, which is based on SAP. New portal includes all the interfaces and is more aligned to company's current and future needs. The transformation to the new system involves creation of this new energy usage database. Energy usage database will process the daily generated customer data, store, process, and deliver it to various interfaces to be used by companies, employees, and customers. Um, now we from customers, let's begin with talking about projects clients. Basically, the clients can be divided into two types um, of clients based on what type of services they use. Here we have electric interface and gas interface. Electric interface clients include residential customer website, outage action team. Gas interface clients include customer support energy group, new account establishment, industrial customer website, and bill analyzer. Now we know about the clients, but there are other stakeholders that are involved in the project. Um, um, Director of Information Technology is directly looking at this project. Um, Manager of IT will be involved and can help the team when team needs coordination with other interfaces. Project manager will also work with other teams managers and will directly oversee the day-to-day development activities. Delivery lead will directly work with the development team, ensuring that um, system deliverables are met per the project plan. Developers will work on system development. We have a bunch of um, highly experienced developers. So everything is planned and made sure everything it works out fine. Um, Business analysts are there, and architects are there, and the interface owners, as were discussed in the previous slide, they are they form the major stakeholders. The project state, as you all know, some of the activities related to this project have already been carried out um, before the development is about to begin. Energy usage database project is approved by the management. Architecture design is submitted by the architects. Business requirements are created for each interface. Project plan and schedule is ready. Project resources are allotted. Tasks for each resource are created in Microsoft Project. Work items are created for each task and assigned to relevant resources. Project deliverables, and now we talked about the clients and the stakeholders. Now it's our time. Now it's the time to talk about the project deliverables. Development for electric interface begins on February 15, 2016, and it is expected to be done by April 30, 2016. After that, string test will immediately begin, and it's expected to finish on 5/15/2016. Product testing, which will be executed by the QA team, um, will complete on June 10, 2016, and UAT is expected to complete on June 3, 2016. The electric interfaces will be delivered on June 10. For timelines for gas interface, um, yeah, um, because of the scarcity of the resources and the expected delivery date, the development for the gas interfaces will not begin until March 31. And it's expected to finish on June 15. Strength testing for gas interfaces is expected to finish on July 10. Product testing is expected to start immediately after that and expected to finish on August 12, 2016. UAT begins immediately after that, where the sign-off for the electric interfaces will be received by the business owners of each of the respective interfaces. The electric interfaces will then finally go to production on September 1, 2016. Now we talked about the deliverables. Now let's discuss the roles of each member in the team. It's important to realize the responsibilities of each member um, um, so that a project goes on smoothly. So, manager Mike Usher um, will is a major stakeholder for this project, and thus he'll be overseeing and helping the team for any major issues. Project manager will be looking at day-to-day activities. Supervisor Eileen Fisher will help the development team. Architect Sagarika Ghosh is available for any questions related to the architecture. Development lead Srinath Sahu will help the development for any day-to-day issues and will also decide um, the assignment of the tasks. Delivery lead will make sure the project moves per the project plan and make sure the system is developed per the timeline. The system developers Pooja, Casey, and Annie will work on development of the database, creation of the batch jobs, and as well as loading data daily into the database. Business analyst is there for any questions, for any scope changes, um, um, plus any requirements that need to be documented. QA analyst John Nelson will be involved heavily during product testing and UAT. Um, so now we know who are the developers and the development lead and delivery lead. Let's talk a little about the task assignment um, amongst the development team. Pooja will work on the database development, creating tables, triggers, functions, keys, and all that stuff based on the architecture design. Casey White will create the ETL batch jobs, which involve loading data from the main system to the database, as well as creating batch jobs for the interfaces. And NHL will create SQL views and procedures uh, for real-time clients. Jennifer Kirby, um, who is our BA, will document web interface fields requirements and coordinate with electric and gas interfaces. And will be available for any questions. John Nelson will do the product testing. Anderson Cooper, who is our delivery lead, will ensure tasks are completed on time and documented, and will also create work items and pet. Development lead will handle developmental issues and assign tasks and tickets, tools and resources. Now we want to make sure the the processes are followed and the tools. I want to, I want to make sure that all of you are aware of the tools that are going to be used. There are some people who are new to the team, so um, I want to make sure that they know about the tools and the documents which are going to be used in the project. So HP Quality Center is used for requirements and work items are created and stored. Tool. Developers use it for creating procedures. SharePoint. All the documents are stored on SharePoint under Energy Usage Database folder. DB Visualizer. Developers use it for creating SQL views. Documentum. Project impact analysis and architecture design is stored under energy usage database, impact analysis, energy usage database, um, architecture. Database Pro will create batch procedures. It is used to create batch. Microsoft project houses a project plan that I have created. So any questions you have related to the project plan or any future task, you can come directly to me anytime. And for any issues day to day, I will be your point of contact. You need plus you need to make sure you're using Timesheet Pro for logging time for each task under the project. Lotus Notes, as you already use, will be used for email exchange, and use Communicator for when you're not able to reach the person by phone, or you just need a quick answer. SAP data services developers will use it to create ETL batches. So now, since we are clear about the tools and the deliverables, and we have a high-level understanding of the project and the timelines, I want to set some expectations so that we meet the deadlines which are set in the project plan. Meeting the deadlines is very important because the work of the interfaces depends on the delivery, on the on-time delivery of tasks from our project. So basically, core hours are 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Um, if you have to be there. I mean, all of us have to be there in the office in this time. Um, if there are any exceptions, obviously we'll look at them case by case. But generally, it is expected that you're in the office from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. You're expected to cover 8 hours plus half hours lunch. So some people come at 7, leave at 3. Some people come in at 9 and they leave like 5:30. Make sure you update your vacation. If you have any vacation requests, and put it in the vacation calendar because and well in advance. So because last minute vacations generally are generally not recommended. Overtime work will be allowed only if there are any project needs. Teamwork and collaborate for success. So this is a big project. So a single person cannot do everything and it's not advised to do everything. So I will lay big importance to teamwork and collaboration. So make sure you we work together and get this thing done. And your good work will always be rewarded. So your work will never go unnoticed. And I yeah, everyone and the management expects us to follow processes. Example of that is updating your timesheets on time, coming in on time as expected, um, using documenting every step as documenting everything which following processes and plus like peer review is highly important. So developers are expected to review the code with the peer developer and the development lead before deploying it in production. So guys, I hope you have a good understanding of the project, and now I actually want you all to introduce yourself and share something interesting about yourself. Uh, uh, and finally, I would like to ask you if you have any comments, questions, or suggestions. Uh, you can ask them right now, or if you don't feel comfortable, you can approach me later. Um, Thank you all for coming over here, and I'm sure our project is going to be a big success. Thank you.